is Dr. Gaurang here. I want to talk to you about homeopathy healing in ulcerative colitis and other autoimmune diseases. Many autoimmune diseases as we speak have been increasing in different parts of the world. Basically, here the immune system is at fault. The commonest autoimmune diseases you will see: ulcerative colitis, rheumatoid arthritis, SLE, Hashimoto's thyroiditis, psoriatic arthropathy, rheumatoid arthritis, and many. Basically, the idea here is that your own body cell, your own immune system start attacking your own cells, and there is a destruction. And there is no treatment for this in any science. And this can be healed with homeopathy and lifestyle changes. Homeopathy, along with nutrition changes, along with lifestyle changes, along with working on your own state of mind, together can beautifully help in such kind of diseases like ulcerative colitis, like Crohn's diseases, and so on. Ulcerative colitis is a type of inflammatory bowel disease that affects the colon, the rectum, and it causes the bowel to move its content more rapidly, empty more frequently. And the whole surface gets affected. There's a lot of bleeding and mucus discharge and pus. And I've seen cases in very bad situations with the bleeding, with diarrhea, patient getting admitted in the hospital, the cramps, the pain, the rectum pains, the fatigue, the fever. It's a very kind of painful situation. No one has been actually be able to find out the reason for it, but clearly the reason is our lifestyle and stress. Mind and body is strongly connected. So how we eat, how we sleep, what thoughts we keep in our mind, what exercise we do or we don't do, what medicines we are taking, all this affects our system. And that is where I want to tell you that we have been able to really help many cases with homeopathy and lifestyle change. This is what we do in integrated clinic here in Mumbai, where we are treating many cases of autoimmune disorders, typically ulcerative colitis and other kind of autoimmune diseases with homeopathy. The idea in homeopathy is to take the history. The patient comes and we first of all take their entire history, try to understand their entire patterns, their entire core. How do we understand this? Understanding their entire problems, how they started, what was the stress situation, how they reacted in every situation, their stress levels, their genetic history, family history, past history, their crisis moment, how they reacted in crisis moment. All this will go in depth. And studying this entire history, then we will choose a homeopathic remedy tailor-made for the patient. And I remember a very beautiful case of ulcerative colitis I treated about maybe 7 odd years back in a man who was undergoing a lot of emotional and physical stress at the workplace. And because of his role of too much of kind of stress that he used to take on himself, where he used to develop, whenever he used to take too much of stress, he used to develop this bleeding and diarrhea. And he used to describe himself as a crisis manager of the office. This pressure, he used to describe too much of pressure on me, doctor, too much of pressure on me. And I cannot tolerate it and it affects my body, and develops this ulcerative colitis. This man, very intellectual man, a creative thinker, a person who will think out of box ideas, a shy kind of an introverted personality, but very creative. His main stress was that he had to constantly be under pressure to find solutions for very complicated problems. I took his entire history and found at a deeper level, his main experience was that of fear, insecurity, too much of pressure on himself to deliver. And this entire fears of claustrophobia, of narrow places, and so on. I found a very beautiful remedy for him, the remedy Argentum nitricum. And you won't believe, this was one of those cases, 1 dose of Argentum nitricum, I remember 200 potency. And he beautifully improved. Almost for a year, he didn't have any problems after that. And then he followed up regularly and he remained well. But along with homeopathy, we also worked on his lifestyle, on his diet, his sleep, patterns, his emotional patterns, and it really beautifully helped him and keeps helping him and many other patients. The important thing is that every person is different, every person is unique, and finding this unique homeopathic remedy for that individual is the key. So I want to invite all of you for this holistic integrated treatment of homeopathy, nutrition, exercise, meditation, all together, which we do here in the clinic in Mumbai. Take benefits of homeopathy, spread the word around so we can help as many people as we can. Thank you.